Gizmo, Chapter 3. As the automobile drives down the road, I check my appointment calendar. As I suspected, there is no field trip listed for today. I grunt with dissatisfaction. I am a hostage, being driven somewhere against my will. How many times must I remind these humans to discuss all plans with me? How very rude of them. I should be home getting ready for my grand party. Instead, I am stuck here with the drooling canine staring at me from the other seat. What is his problem? Does he not have a comic book to read or a Sudoku puzzle to entertain him during the ride? I accept a cheesy puff from the elderly one. As I chew, I think about the ways I might seek revenge on the humans for napping me. I make a mental list of ways to get my revenge. 1. Order a box of crickets and let them loose in the house. 2. Steal all the toilet paper and hide it behind the Maytag dryer. 3. Leave my droppings in the Raisin Bran cereal. The automobile stops moving. The engine shuts off and the humans open the doors. I am curious. What sort of field trip is this? Maybe I will see some of my stuffed ancestors at the Natural History Museum, ancient saber-toothed rodents who once roamed the continent. Or perhaps the city has finally erected a statue dedicated to me. I have written numerous letters to City Hall requesting the statue. I even sent them a design to save them time. I am so very considerate. Elliot lifts my eco-habitat. He carries me from the car. He walks past a store that sells coffee and past another that sells books. Then we stop. I lean out my habitat's window to get a better view. Bob's Pet Store and Pet Hotel. If you are one of my new readers, you may not know that I was born in a pet store, Swampy's Pet Shop to be precise. I do not remember my parents, for they went to live with a human child, as did my 3 litter mates. I was the last in my family to leave the store. Why? The answer is obvious. Because I am not a pet. I am special and everyone knows that. So I bided my time, not waiting for an owner, but waiting for someone who would serve me. And that someone was Elliot. Occasionally he makes a mistake, like selecting an unripe strawberry or forgetting to tell me about the field trip. But mostly he is a true and loyal servant. But I am still confused as to why we are here. I do hope the humans are not buying another canine. Can you imagine having 2 canines in one house? The noise, the destruction. I would need to visit a spa 3 times a week just to settle my nerves. As Elliot carries me inside, I detect the dry odor of reptile and the spicy scent of gerbil. There is a saltiness to the air coming from the large tanks where the colorful fish swim. But then another scent hits my nose, and my little heart nearly stops. A feline. Or, as you call it, a cat. This is not the time to panic. Cats are rodent hunters, and I am a member of the rodent family. I am also plump and would most likely taste delicious, thanks to my diet of cheesy puffs and breakfast cereal. Beware. Cat, I squeak, do not mess with me. To my dismay, I do not smell other cavies in the store. Notice that I do not use my term guinea pig. Never will I call myself that name. We are cavies, proud rodents who have nothing to do with pigs. But alas, it appears I am alone. Bob, hello. How may I help you folks? Dad, we're the Washington family. We called about boarding our pets while we're on vacation. Bob, fill out these forms, please. Is there anything we should know about your pets? Do they have any special needs? Jasmine, Wedgie likes to wear his cape. It's his favorite thing. Elliot, Gizmo's just a regular guinea pig. He doesn't need anything special. Regular guinea pig? How could my loyal servant say such an insulting thing? There is nothing regular about me. I come from a long line of purebred Peruvian cavies. I can read and write, and never forget that my brain is the size of 3 peas, not 2, 3. Bob, can you bring your pets here into our boarding area? We've got 1 other critter staying in our pet hotel tonight. How very interesting. I've never stayed in a pet hotel. Elliot carries me into another room and places my eco-habitat on a shelf. Bob, have fun, folks. I'll call if there's any trouble. Elliot, see you in a week, Gizmo. Be good. A week? But what about my grand party? I shake my fist through the window. There had better be a spa at this hotel and room service. The humans walk away. No one has offered me a heated towel or a fluffy bathrobe. This must be one of those cheap one-star hotels. Oh, how I suffer. I take a look at my surroundings. To my right sits a stack of cans. To my left sits a small cage. I sniff. The occupant of the cage is definitely from the rodent family, but I am not familiar with its scent. The cage is full of wood chips, upon which sits a toilet paper tube. Hello, I call. I am Gizmo, the evil genius and future king of the world. What and who might you be? There is no reply. Do you know if this hotel has bed turn-down service? Still no reply. How rude. Then I spy golden fur inside the toilet paper tube. The creature is asleep. How shocking. I use my toilet paper tube for sharpening my teeth. I would never sleep in such a place. I yawn, then curl into a ball. It is time for my pre-lunch nap. Once I am refreshed, I shall check out the room service menu.